I took 4th in the novice class.
Yeah.
And it was looking like I would be, but I was like, I don't want to say anything. Is to essentially reverse diet, slowly add back all my calories, slowly take away cardio, and so that whenever I do go to cut, it'll be less cutting and hopefully less intense, and I'll have a lot more muscle. So we got Tommy Two Tones back in the action. Very exciting day, very exciting workout. I'm finally training legs again. It's been like 6 weeks since I've hit legs, so we're gonna go hard, put all these extra calories to work, this 10 pounds to work, and it's gonna be a blast. All right, so what we're gonna do to warm up is we're just gonna do single leg extension. So go really, really light, because we're gonna be hitting one leg at a time. So you and I tall boys, so we'll be here. And just each leg to warm up, do 10 reps. Full extension, get that squeeze at the top. You wanna get the plate as close to the stack as you can. Good, good. Keep that hold, keep that toe pointed. Good. Full extension. There you go. See how you're rotating that knee? Yeah. So you want to keep that knee in. Boom. There you go. So you'll bring these in as close as possible. And for these, I keep it 15 to 20. So you're here, glutes underneath you, and just as far out as you possibly can go. All right. So not only have I not trained legs in forever, I haven't squatted in even longer. So we actually got the bar loaded up. We're gonna hit some squats. I'm mad excited. Gonna keep it humble, maybe 225, 275 at most, just to feel it out, get used to it. So that way we can ramp up squats and just get massive again. Yeah. Hip mobility, ankle mobility is huge.
Oh, my hip is terrible.
Yeah, my hips are really bad. I've been working on them, man. At that rehab place.
You're so low.
Yeah.
I can't get that low.
Yes, you can. It just takes time.
Oh, no, not right now, though. We're doing sets of 8. All right, here we go.
So those felt nice and easy. Feels like how 135 should feel. We're about to coach Tom through it. He's not excited. Here we go. I hate when it does that.
That was it.
Thanks, buddy. So yeah, so remember, we're gonna be here, right? You get your grip right. Position the bar. Upper, like mid trap. Locked in. Set your base. Toes go out 45. There we go, we're settled in. Chest stays open. Glutes are underneath me. All right, here we are post-show, 3 days, and I had a lot of different conflicting thoughts. The first one is reflecting on the fact that I finally achieved a goal I was working towards. I worked 22 months to achieve the goal of stepping on stage and competing, and I finally did, and I was so happy and so proud of myself, and I was very grateful for the people in my life that helped make it possible, between Dom, Alex, my friends, my family, and just after a while with so much support and so much delay, I felt like I was almost doing it for them as well too. And I reached this point where I thought to myself, now what? I worked at this for 22 months. This almost like defined me for 22 months, amongst other things, amongst all the other obstacles I had faced and everything I was trying to accomplish. I had this as a set part of like who I was. And sometimes that's a good thing when you're trying to achieve a big goal, like make that part of your identity. But what happens when you accomplish that goal? What happens when you're done? Do you lose a part of yourself? Do you lose part of your identity? And that's almost a conflict I found myself in, and the worry I found myself in, because I was trying to do this and it became who I was. and it's always going to be a part of me. And this is something that's not only just a goal, it's now become my lifestyle over the last 10, 12 years. And I'm happy about that, and I'm okay with that. I think sometimes we get so caught up in our goals, and once we accomplish them, we're so focused on the goal, we didn't stop to think, like, do I want this to become a part of who I am as a person? How people talk to me, how people identify me as. And I just felt conflicted. I was like, man, this is it. This is done. Am I losing myself? And I just had to take the time and reflect and understand who I was and who I've become, more or less, than anything, and just understand that this chapter, this goal is done. It's closed, and that's okay. It's time to find the next goal, still within the same framework. I remember Tyson Fury talking about how he slipped into a deep depression because he finally achieved his life goal of becoming world heavyweight champion, and he's like, now what? And he just totally lost himself. Obviously, I didn't accomplish something that great, but it just became a thought, became a fear, and I was just kind of dwelling on it, and it added to the fact that I then kind of obviously earned a good cheat days from my show and my prep, and I just kind of got lost in the sauce of eating so much food, and I put on 10 pounds come, 2 days post-show. I was freaking out. I was like, here it is. Like, I was almost accepting it as my fate, and I was saying to myself, now what? And then I was just going down I was almost letting myself go down a dark path, but it just helped me realize that, hey, this is who I am. This is a part of me. This is my identity. I wholly accept it. I love it. This 22 months of trying to prep for a show is done. Now it's to go into an extended off season, however long that looks. And this is the new goal. Still same field, still same vision and mindset, but it's just a different goal at this time. And so it's accepting it, it's loving it. It's not just sitting in the past, not just leaving myself in this curious state of who do I want to be now. It's just continuing to build off this identity I've built for myself over these last 22 months. And I'm so excited. And I was scared for a post-show rebound with putting on a bunch of weight, but thankfully, just trusted the plan, trusted the vision, and that 181 went down to 178 the next day, and then it went down to 174, and even today I'm only 180 pounds. And I'm just truly proud of how I've been able to manage and hold off my weight post-show. And I'll get into my reverse diet, what Dom and I have strategized, the overall concept of what it is. So make sure you drop that like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss that video talking about reverse dieting. And so this chapter is done. Like I said, post-show video, but it's on to new things, great things, exciting things. And I'm so excited. And here's to the next chapter in so many different facets of my life. I'm excited to bring you all with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to have a great day or night. Don't forget to keep God number one. God bless.